Here's a zirconia oxygen sensor from an operating engine that was running at 2000 RPM. It goes as high as about 0.8 volts to indicate exhaust gas richness. It drops to about 0.1 volt to indicate exhaust gas leanness. The frequency is adequate. I'm turning on the cursors now to illustrate a cycle, and I will set the cursor number 1 at a rising voltage, and I'll set cursor number 2 at the next rising voltage. And if we look to the right, we see that the cycle took about 0.75 seconds, and the frequency is 1.33 Hertz, which is a normal value. We can also look at the response time while we've got our cursors on. I'll move cursor number 2 over to roughly the end of the transition time from lean to rich. And if we go down to the right, we see the delta or change in time between the two cursors is 0.07 second or 70 milliseconds. I'm setting the cursors to indicate a rich to lean response time. And in our example, we see that the response time or delta or change in time is 0.09 second or 90 milliseconds. And that's also considered to be a good reading. I'll turn off the cursors and we'll go forward a few frames just to watch this oxygen sensor performance. Now note the voltage at the top and at the bottom of the pattern is choppy. And in this case we need to get to know the tool to see how it behaves and displays typical oxygen sensor voltages. But generally I would say that this is a perfectly normal value here and may indicate turbulence in the exhaust gases as they flow out of the cylinders.